Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Esmeralda, and today I have for you a video on this look, and I am calling this my New Year's Eve look just because you want it to stay put and you want it to look very nice, elegant, sparkly, all that jazz. So I didn't go with glitter this time, but I did use the Morphe 35O2 palette, and I used that palette just for this look. And I really love how everything came out. And today I am incorporating these products here, and they are kind of new to Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara, the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, and the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Primer. And I am going to be trying these out in this video, and you will see how I got this smooth base and see the full coverage on that. So yeah, and if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and click that notification bell so you can get notifications whenever I post a video. And let's get to the video. Alrighty, so we already are starting with a primed lid, and I set the lid as well, but I accidentally started on the eye, and I was like, oh no, I'm just gonna do one eye. So I am using the Morphe 35O2 palette. And this one is perfect for the whole eye look, so I just used this specific palette just for this eye look. So I'm going to be grabbing the shade Universal with this Wet n Wild brush, and just going to be buffing that on the crease and lid space area, and just so we have a nice transition color. Alrighty, and now that I have that nice base going on there, very smooth, very nice, now I'm gonna go in and making that one like round shaped. I know this eye looks like super weird right now just because this one looks more round, and yeah, so we're just gonna make that round shaped really quick, and it's really easy. It looks kind of hardish. I don't know, does it look hard? I don't know, but I don't know, it's really easy. I just wanted to round out my eyes because I know usually with like cut creases and stuff like that, my eyes can look more elongated and more like almond shaped, and I'm really going for that rounded look. So I'm gonna grab it rich and muddy, and I'm gonna go in with this brush here from Coastal Scents number 14 brush, and I'm really just gonna be making that shape with that brown color, or those two brown colors. And I really want to go above my crease. I just want to see like where it's going to start, and then just so I have this whole lid space for that nice glitter color that we're going to be applying right now. So just mapping out that shape, and I don't want it to like almond shaped, so I really want to round everything out. Okay, so now that I have that shape like mapped out where I want it, I'm very quickly gonna go in with a black. I'm gonna be using this brush here, and it's a Coastal Scents number 18 brush, and it's super tiny and precise. And I would really use this for like inner corner highlight just because it's so small. But I'm really gonna go in and detail and add that black line as well, and you're gonna see that we're doing the same shape. So whatever shape you created, then just follow that with the black. Alrighty, and as you can see, we covered up the brown, and I just want that like fade up on top, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of the brown and faded up. So going back in with those two brown colors and just really going up on top, not really touching the lid, you're barely even touching, just so it can barely even fade. Okay, so now it looks a little bit like too harsh, and I still want that transition color up on top. So I'm going in with this brush here, Coastal Scents number 9 brush, and just buffing out the edges. And this is more like a fat pencil brush. Now I feel like we're getting to that nice fade, so I'm gonna go back with my Wet n Wild brush and just go on the edges really lightly. I'm barely even touching my skin. And you can also see that the black has really faded, so now we're gonna go back in with the black and intensify it. Alrighty, so now that we got that shape and what we want, or what I want, then I'm going to go ahead and cut the lid with some concealer, and I'm just going to be using my Wet n Wild concealer and a small little concealer brush from e.l.f. Alrighty, now I got that shape that I'm looking for, and instead of setting it with some more powder, you can here if you like that look, like more like 80s inspired or 60s inspired. I'm gonna be going in with the shade Zippy, and it's a nice like bronzy kind of color, and here you can actually add any color that you want. So I'm just adding these because I want it to look nice and warm and bright and stuff like that, but you can go more cooler tone. You can add a silver or anything like that. But I'm going to be adding Zippy and just going on there on my brush, and I'm using a Avon concealer brush and just wiping it on here. And I'm not using it wet. This is how it looks. Okay, so you can leave it like this, but I just wanted to add like a pop of color. And so I'm going to be using the same brush I was using. I'm just going to flip it over and use the color Pure. And it is literally like a pure gold. So I'm going to be grabbing some of that, and I'm really going to be doing like a spotlight kind of thing and just adding it to the center of the lid and just patting it on there, just to give it something else and a little bit more like definition, or what is that called? Yeah, just adding a little bit more definition in the center and making it look kind of like 3D-ish. So now we're gonna go ahead and just start on the skin, and then we're gonna go back to the eyes. So I already moisturized my face, and yes, my hands are clean and everything. Now we're gonna be going in with this Infallible Matte Lock, and I really got this because it said it was smoothing and mattifying, and I really wanted to give it a try. So let's see how it looks. It looks white, so let's see how it goes onto the face, and it doesn't feel like a silicone primer, so let's see if it really is smoothing. It feels pretty moisturizing actually, and that's weird because it's supposed to be a mattifying primer. So hopefully it doesn't make me oily throughout the day or night. It does feel a little smooth, but it doesn't feel like it's like filling in my pores or anything like that. So it does feel soft, I could say that. So I'm going to be going in with this Maybelline Superstay Foundation, and I just want to see the coverage because I've heard so much stuff about this. So I just put one pump on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be putting little droplets and going in with a brush on one side and a beauty blender on the other, and seeing what the full coverage is really like on this foundation. So let's see, I'm just dotting it all over my face like I normally would. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. brush for this. And I'm going to be buffing it out and seeing what it's really like, because I've heard so many good things about it. Wow, it does dry pretty quick, so I have to move really fast. But the coverage, oh my gosh, it has full coverage. And I got shade 128 warm nude, because that's usually what I use in the Maybelline matte and poreless, and I've heard that they have the same shade range or shade colors, but a little bit less colors. I don't know, they probably just did like the popular colors from that one. But it does look a little bit darker than the Maybelline matte and poreless, or Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless. And it does look a little bit deeper, but it doesn't look orange, so that's one of the things I'm really loving. So now I'm going to be grabbing another pump and going in with the Beauty Blender and seeing how that works out. So dotting, and I'm going to do little dots here and there because now I know that it dries really fast. And I am grabbing this Beauty Blender, the brown one. This does give me more like a medium high coverage, but not full like this other side over here. But it definitely is covering up my redness. So I definitely don't have as full of a coverage on like this side, but it is looking very natural but medium high coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. I'm gonna apply my other makeup just because I don't know, I don't want to take forever on the video. But yeah, it looks really nice and very promising. It's just a bit too deep, but still it looks really nice. Alrighty guys, so I finished up the rest of my makeup and I just applied some powder, bronzer, blush, highlight, and everything like that. Everybody literally does it the same way. So I just add a little bit more on the edges because I have a diamond shaped face, and if you do too, check my videos down below. And I am going to be applying some mascara now, and I saved it because I'm going to be using this Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, and let's see how it looks. Ooh, so it looks like a volumizing brush, and I prefer more like silicone brushes because it gives me a lot of length, but let's see if this gives me both. I love how they look. They look very fluffy and nice and spread out, and oh my gosh, this is my dream mascara in one because it gives me volume and it gives me length at the same time. So this is amazing, actually, really amazing. So now I'm going to be applying some to my lower lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that, and I love how it's looking. I am going to add a inner corner highlight now, and I'm gonna be using the same shade that we highlighted the lid with, and I'm gonna be using this Avon eyeliner brush, and it comes with like double-sided, so it has this little side over here, and I'm gonna be using Pure, the one that we use to highlight that center of the lid, and I'm going to be highlighting my inner corner. and highlighting my brow bone just a bit, not too much. Alrighty, and we are almost done. The last thing is the lip, and I'm gonna be adding this KKW Kylie Cosmetics things, and I'm gonna be using the shade Kimberly. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. Now I'm gonna go fix my hair because it looked real ratchet right now. And yeah, so this is the finished look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this like quick get ready with me / me showing you how I got this look kind of a thing. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.